behind the scenes look.
There we are. We are live. So we're live there now as well.
Yeah.
That's 24/7 WPL YouTube channel.
Yeah, the YouTube, and then we've got some Facebook.
Oh, Facebook.
And,
we're live here. But we are, yeah.
Yeah.
We're
just wanted to show you some behind the scenes of what's in your loaf.
behind the scenes. And we could all stand up. These two are wearing pants today.
Yeah, we do have pants on.
Hey,
Glenn, glad you joined us.
Yeah.
I was going to like it, so I better not. Turn the sound off.
I'm going to give it, I want to like real quick.
How many listeners you get? Well, we had Glenn. Wasn't he there? Yes, he was.
There's 3 today.
That's right.
My mom's watching, and my wife's watching, and Glenn.
And Glenn.
And Glenn. So I wonder who's
the only reason Glenn tuned in is because he was here.
Am I on the
Glenn walked by and we grabbed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
So
He was doing a business call. Hey, we need somebody in
there we
here.
go. So I got
Peter, how are you? Glad to have you with us. Hang tight. We're going to go live on 21.6 of that here in just a second. But we are live out on Facebook and on YouTube.
YouTube over here. So if you guys look slightly to your right, you can say hi to the folks over there.
Hello.
Hi to the folks over there.
Hello, mate.
And then hey to everybody over here.
All right.
And I'm actually going to share this.
All right, you guys ready? We're going in.
We're going in.
Polka dot, afro.
And not an afro among us.
Not an afro among us. Hey, welcome to What's in Your Loaf for this edition.
It is Deek's 50th birthday. This is his first 50th birthday episode. I'm Skeet. This is Deek. We're celebrating. This is all about Deek being 50 today. He's joining the Old Man Club.
This is the 50th anniversary of my Earth landing.
Yeah.
You just dropped out of the sky.
And his parents found him and thought, we could use one of these. And
the fourth one.
Yeah, the fourth one. Hey, now we got
set.
We got a nice even set. So we could use one of these. And
was he bald when they dropped out of the sky?
I actually had a lot of hair when I was a kid.
Did you really? Yeah. Huh? All right. Were you born with a full head of hair, or were you?
I had a good, nice dark mane.
Did you? Wow.
So we're going to talk minute to minute about Deek's life. So we'll start when he was born.
I was born in an early age.
So this is going to be a 50-minute episode.
That's it.
Yeah. In fact, you were only a baby.
Yeah, I said I was born a baby. That's amazing. Yeah, we might as well go 50 minutes. Why not? It's 50 years. I mean, unless you got some place to be, Glenn.
Yeah. Well, I'll just walk out. You guys keep talking.
You can get up and go whenever you've had enough.
You guys
appreciate that.
You guys told me 10 minutes.
Yeah. What the hell? So
50 minutes. What are you talking about?
Earlier, hey, if you're not doing anything at 3:30 on a Thursday, like us. Come on down here. We'll sing happy birthday. And
here, but we got to give a shout out. We've got a special loaf. We got a new friend of the show, Wanda's Bakery. Sarah Grace Ferris is the baker over there at Wanda's Bakery, and they have said, "Hey, we will give you a loaf every week." And this loaf will unveil it here in a little bit, but it's a special 50th anniversary of my Earth landing
loaf
right there.
Very special. So we'll let you move your
balloons. Because on Saturday is the 50th anniversary of the man on the moon. Air quotes.
Okay. Yeah. So Peter and Kent, I guess I could bring something else, every week, and I could become a friend. Huh?
Yes, you could.
You could.
Yes,
you could. PBR or what?
Generally, the rule has been before Wanda. Again, we absolutely love that Wanda's sponsoring What's in Your Loaf, and she's given us this every week. But the rule has always been, if you're a guest on the show, you have to bring the loaf.
Bring the loaf.
Yeah. So I suppose if you bring, because we have the pitcher
or flowers.
You could have brought flowers. We got the pitcher here, but there's nothing in it.
Right.
So I mean, it's for decoration. This is the look at picture.
That's a look at picture.
When you guys told me about having a picture here, I thought it was going to be like Kyle Hendricks or something.
Yeah, well, we couldn't get Kyle
got
to
the
come,
right-hander.
so we got the next best thing.
Is that a left-handed picture?
So it is a left-handed picture. As you can see, I keep lifting it with my right, and it doesn't work quite as well.
That's tipping the wrong way.
Yeah, it is. It's like, because it's just, yeah,
That's
it's
beautiful.
a left-handed picture.
I see you got that on sale too. You know, let's see what you paid for it. Oh my gosh,
I did actually. So,
$1.99. You broke the bank.
well, as a matter of fact, that actually came from Goodwill. So,
Yeah, right.
it was-
Did you get it on the 30% off day or whatever?
no, I didn't, and I didn't use my senior discount either. So. I paid the full $1.99 for that. Because nothing's no expense is too great for our table. Actually, we've got quite a few things I didn't add to it because again, we want to make sure everybody knows. Deek is 50 today.
The big 5.
The big 50. But how? And I got a few questions for Deek here.
Hey, before
But,
we get into that thought though, you did invite like 25 people to this thing to sing happy birthday to him, right? I'm the only one that showed
And
up.
Glenn's the only one that showed up. So, which tells you that we have a lot of gainfully employed friends. There's a reason, as Deek has mentioned before, there's a reason we're able to sit here and do this show at 3:30 on a Thursday afternoon. So, but I felt good. I got to send a few invoices out a little earlier today. So,
I bet you a bunch of those people you invited are playing golf with the McHenry Golf League.
is that the thing today?
That's today.
Is that a thing? I didn't even know.
Yeah.
I didn't even
No,
know.
it's probably too wet today.
You think?
I mean,
Storm.
it was torrential
It's
this morning.
Okay.
But the other cool thing was this morning started out completely golden. At least I don't know if you were 5 o'clock this morning. Everything had a golden hue
That's when I woke up.
coming through the clouds.
Hey, Marlon Madden,
So-
how are you, brother? Marlon Madden of the Success Journey podcast show right here at 21.6. Great show. Glad to have you, brother.
Hey, that's very cool.
I can tell you that at 5 o'clock, my eyes were still shut.
Were
This
you
morning.
asleep or were you awake with just shut eyes?
No, I was sleeping. I think I
Oh,
woke
he's
up
trying
at
to-
6:15 this morning.
He was
so-
trying to pass a kidney stone.
He was really trying hard.
Oh, TMI.
TMI.
You okay there, Glenn?
No, my eyes crack open every morning right around 4:15, 4:30. So it's just, when I'm awake, I'm up. It's just-
And then he gets up and he says, "Go."
That's actual recording of me waking up at 4:30 in the morning. So I'm amazed you were there to capture that.
Yeah.
I wonder what my wife was. I wonder if she has anything to say about that.
Don't look at the toothbrush
Do you
holder.
have a sound cut for that too?
Now, do you have a toothbrush holder that's still stuck to the wall?
No.
No, yours is like a jar, little thing you just sit on the countertop.
Actually, my toothbrush sits in the bottom shelf of the medicine cabinet.
Hello, Don.
So it's on the
Hey,
corner.
Don.
Don Severson.
Glad you could make it. I know you were one of the people we gave an invite to.
Yeah,
The show.
we were. So glad Don showed up. He can sing to us, to you rather,
That's right.
in spirit there. So when you turned 50, how did you feel?
It's so long ago, I don't remember. To be honest.
Did you like it though? Did you like your 50s?
You know what? 50 was no different than 40.
Really?
And other than the fact that I remember when I was about 18 years old, I thought, man, those guys that are 21, they are so old.
Right.
And then when I turned 21, I
Thanks,
said,
Donnie.
boy, those guys that are 29, they are really old. And then when I turned 29, I said, holy cow, those 40-year-olds are, do you get the pattern here?
The pattern.
And so now, I do get
Wait,
hired
I'm not
because,
picking up. Could you go through 3 more ages? For
sure, let me try it. I do remember a few years ago, 3 28-year-old guys hired me. And after they gave me the check, which I was happy to cash,
Yeah.
they said, you know why we hired you? Because you have gray hair.
Oh, nice.
So you must know what you're talking about.
And well, that was the implication. What they didn't know is that I go once a month and I get it colored this way.
Colored. So people think, oh, he must
He
know what
must be
he's talking
smart,
about. He must be smart. So
Could you make it just a little lighter, please?
just a little while. So, given Glenn doesn't really remember 50,
Yeah.
how how did you like your 40s? I mean, they were just yesterday.
Yeah, no, it was okay. 40s were tough because my oldest went to college.
Yeah.
And so the second oldest, right? So that's always tough. So that was a very tough time for me, right? But I wish I had something funny to say, but I don't. But that was so I enjoyed 30s probably better than 40s. John Peterson, how are you, brother? Look at this guy, natural therapy wellness right there, right over my shoulder.
Awesome, right over.
It's like a thought bubble for me.
But
So yeah, so I probably like the 30s and 20s better than the 40s. To be
Yeah.
honest with you, I mean 40s is a lot of stress in your 40s.
I agree.
Yeah.
My 40s were really, really, really stressful.
Yeah.
But when I turned 50, I was like, I finally friggin' made it. I felt like I finally grew up. Now I felt old when I turned 30.
Thanks, John.
So
Yeah, so it
looks can be deceiving. Yeah, I know.
So like Lucy, my 10-year-old is like, Dad, you're halfway over 50 years old, and I'm like, I'm gonna live till I'm 140. Why is 100 the goal?
Well, just by Don's comment there, looks can be deceiving.
That's right.
Don has
how
the
are you?
gift, in case you don't know this, Don has the gift of encouragement.
Yeah. Hey, there's Penny. She's becoming kind of a regular viewer. Penny, you should give us some notes, give us some feedback, jump in on the conversation. I think this is probably
she's got a ways to go before
the
she's
third time I've seen her jump in.
Yeah, no.
As a regular watcher here on the show.
She lives in Heaven, Wisconsin, so it's Penny from Heaven.
Oh, well, how about that? Penny from Heaven?
Should I little?
So, yeah.
I thought I did. Sorry.
There you go. But do you feel any older today?
Outside of sitting on my nutsack once or twice. No.
Now this does happen. I will warn you
Yeah.
that things do tend to gravity sets in, and it sets in for men a little differently. So
all of a sudden, I feel like a redneck's pickup truck.
Well,
Yeah.
the next thing you know, you'll be waking up at 2:00 every day to go to the bathroom.
so you might find yourself doing a little fancy dance just to loosen things up a bit because something's gone down the left side of your leg, and you're like, oh my goodness, yeah. So that's now hair.
Yeah.
I know you've got it all over your face.
Yeah.
The one thing that I've experienced is I actually now have to trim my eyebrows. They get
Oh, good advisory.
they
Yeah.
really get whew. And ear hair,
Mhm.
I got to trim that.
Yeah, not as bad as our good friend Frank's sticker.
No,
My brother is
that's
a
true.
wolf man.
If he's not even here to defend himself.
He'll tell you though.
No, but we do have a question here, and that is, how's your pension if you're living to
That's
140?
right. Hey, I've got one of those there long time pensions.
Long time.
Government cheese.
Government cheese.
Get that
Government cheese.
Well, let me let you know, turning 50, how important that is. So now we'll talk about income earning potential. So I learned this statistic probably 10 years ago. The age that you earn the most in your career is actually in the 70s.
Yeah.
The 50s is the second, and then the 60s is the third. So that's kind of the order. So you are entering number 2 right now.
Yeah.
And of income earning potential. So
Matter of fact, when
Really good.
I went home for lunch today, there was a letter from Wells Fargo. So
Check in the mail on your birthday.
looks like I'll get a refund. So that's what I see. It's already happening.
so it wasn't cash in an envelope.
Not yet. Not yet. Like, please don't testify against this.
No, see, I do. I enjoy cash in envelopes. I really do. So now, how old are you in your head?
When I went?
How old are you in your head up here?
Oh, yeah. I told my brother, I'm like, I'm still like 32. I'm late 20s, early 30s in my head.
Yeah.
And it always freaks me out. You get out of the shower and there's an old man staring at you in the mirror.
Well, sir, let me get you a towel.
I'm like, hey, Uncle Phil, what are you doing?
Did you by chance do one of those aging things this week?
Yeah. if you saw, he did that on a Facebook post,
Right.
and actually turned out that well, he could show you here.
Yeah, I'll show you.
But I'll let him show you here. But yeah, it turned out.
I have an uncanny resemblance to Uncle Phil from the Fresh Prince from Bel-Air. So I'm.
Oh, I did see that.
I'm the white Uncle Phil.
Yeah,
So,
white Uncle Phil.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're just it's wild. It's hilarious. He should show you his driver's license.
That's a little scary.
The black and white paper printout thing.
Yeah, because they don't give you they don't give you a driver's license in Illinois anymore. You go in, you got to stand and go through all this stuff, and then they mail it to you.
Right. And that's our government efficiency at work.
And I'm sitting here, and first of all, I'm like, oh, now I know where everybody goes when the fair is not in town. That's the salt of the earth. I'm like, there are no good-looking people here. This is unbelievable. Look at all these weird people. And then I'm like,
no, you're going to offend part of our audience.
And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I'm here. They're probably looking at me going the same thing. Jesus, look at this. Where's this guy crawl out of? So
you're still in your late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah, mentally.
So I can get that. I understand that.
Yeah.
So it's now, since it's your birthday, and now we are going to have you open this little bag over there. See that? Can you believe that?
Here, can you see that?
Yeah, that's Uncle Phil.
I'll take a picture and do it side by side.
Oh my goodness, this is hilarious.
It's insane.
I told you.
It's insane.
It's like,
you know, like
I can testify that they look alike.
Yeah. It's,
I don't know. It's scary.
Yeah.
I'll put. You know what? I'll post it out there. I'll take a picture of both.
And they walk alike and they talk alike too.
So since it is your birthday, and we're going to have you open. This is your gift bag, and we'll have you do that here in a minute.
A nice gift sack.
Yeah, you do. You have a nice sack. How about that, Ken? Deep, you've got a lovely sack all ready for you right here.
Boy.
So you didn't know what kind of show you were getting yourself in. We keep it PG-13. So
That's right.
we're gonna So, what one gift would you absolutely love to get? It's your 50th birthday. You're like, man, and I know you're not exactly a materialistic kind of guy. You don't seem that way, but if there was one gift, what would it be?
A 56 Chevy 2-door Bel-Air coupe.
Ooh.
All redone.
So are you going to trade in that black Jaguar you have out there?
Yeah. Well, that was an anniversary present. But that's like my dream car.
Really?
Yeah. Totally restored 56 Chevy Bel-Air 2-door.
Wow.
And it's that good Chevy, kind of that turquoise. Remember that Chevy turquoise color with the white? And then the turquoise and white seats.
Now, why was he looking at me when he said, "Do you remember?"
Do you remember? Well, because
you look like a Chevy guy.
Okay,
like
so
right. Now, do you want the 350?
Yeah, you got the 350 in there with the power glide transmission.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
That would be awesome.
That would be it.
Someone should take you over to Volo.
Oh yeah, I've been. Yeah,
and walk you around a bit.
Yeah,
just
drool a little.
Yeah, drool a little. So.
That or the Mach 5, and I know the Mach 5's there as well.
So have you been fitted for your walker?
Yeah. Well, actually, my kids got me new tennis balls as I scoot them along.
Yeah. Or you'll get that cane with the 4 little things.
Yeah.
And it folds up too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then has the little thing that flips down, so it's a seat as well, so you can sit on it.
Those are nice.
The little cane walker with the seat thing. Yeah. So,
yeah, they actually have the walkers that you can just turn around. They have a little seat on them too.
Yeah, now they do.
Yeah. My mother's actually, she's got
handbrakes.
a tray on hers when she's around the house so that she could put her coffee or her tea on it and other things. And
I saw someone in Walmart the other day had something similar, but it was rollers. It was on wheels, and they were leaning on it and had little handlebars and hand brakes and such. So they were just kind of leaning on it, going along. And it was a lady of maturity. But she was getting around. She was going.
Yeah.
So the 56 Chevy Bel-Air 2-door, all redone, ready to go, ready to roll.
With the American racing rims, the 5-spoke mags on them.
And white walls.
White walls?
They're going to cruise the Miracle Mile there. That really shows.
Oh, my God,
yeah. So.
Oh, man.
Absolutely.
And that's
Okay.
that's not the manual transmission either. That's I'm going with the automatic.
Oh, you want the automatic?
With power glide.
With the power glide. Okay. All right. That's cool. Not the tree column shift. So on those. So
I'm 12.
you're 12 in your mind. Not late 20s. So
Yes,
oh,
I
yeah.
am.
Yeah.
It's that sophomoric humor that I've never grown out of.
No. Okay, so we know what you would love to get.
Yeah.
So what one gift would you absolutely hate? You would be like, why not
Fleece.
Fleece?
I hate fleece. I can't
Fleece.
stand the touch of it. It makes my skin crawl. Like you give me a fleece, zipper.
like those fuzzy.
Yeah, this isn't bad. This is like velvet.
No, that's but like the fuzzy soft kind of.
Yeah, that everybody wears around here in the winter in the Midwest.
Yeah.
No.
The fleece
I'll
pajama.
lick my hands. Oh, it's
You hate that.
I'm making a note of that right now.
hate
No fleece. No fleece for Deek.
I hate
Oh no, fleece for Deek.
Oh, you want to give him fleece? You're
Yes.
you're a mean one there,
Yeah.
aren't you?
It's,
Mischievous.
Yes.
You're not
So,
mean.
hey Don, you going to be at coffee tomorrow?
He might.
Because I think you're going to be at coffee tomorrow.
oh yeah,
Okay.
Oh, we got to sing. Everybody's got to sing.
That's right.
That's what we
That's
do.
right.
I'll be the only one there.
Cars.
Pay for Deek.
Look at him. Don, you can't make it through his one birthday wish. Come on. It's Deek's birthday wish.
No, it's true. Or if somebody wanted to give me, 20 acres and a log cabin in the mountains with a lake,
Yeah.
right there. on the
You
front
wouldn't
door.
say no to that.
No, that would be good too.
Yeah.
No neighbors. I'd keep me away from people.
Okay. Well, I can tell you that I've got a little bag for you here.
Tell him what he's won, Johnny.
What you want on your 50th birthday, everything in that bag is yours.
We've got a
Now,
lovely
there
party.
is no fleece. There's a little material, but there is no fleece.
We've got a lovely
So-
party gift.
Now, I can tell you there's no fleece, so you won't absolutely hate what's in there. But I had a hard time thinking about, okay, what I really wanted to give you something, at least one thing, and there might be two things in there that no 50-year-old man has received on their birthday. And there's going to be one, maybe two things in there that are actually kind of useful. But I'm going to let you.
So
why don't you go ahead and get that?
So I want to remind you, Deek, that he shops at Goodwill, and he spent $1.99 on this. So
do keep that in mind. To be
Keep
fair.
in mind.
This is your birthday bag, and I do want you to share as on the cameras as you can
Yeah.
as you pull things out.
My
So-
birthday bag.
But everything in that bag is yours. Now, if you turn that around, because today I was cleaning out and I was asking if he wanted stuff, and I came across a Sweetwater sticker, and he's like, "Ooh, I want that Sweetwater
Yeah.
sticker," because people put that on the back of your laptop, because
Right.
people do. So there.
There's-
I don't think there's a 50-year-old man with a fabric cupcake
Cupcake.
sticker
on his
for the back of his laptop.
pink fabric.
Pink.
There is
Pink
now.
cupcake.
Look at
So,
that. That is gorgeous.
it is.
I'm either going to do that or put it on my knees like your mom used to with your tough skins.
Oh, yeah.
Once you went through the tough skins.
Yeah, went through the tough skins on your jeans. So, because you could probably sew it on there,
You could.
but it is a sticker. So go ahead and just keep pulling stuff out. Now,
Yeah.
go ahead. So now, this actually is somewhat useful
It is
because
here in,
you
the,
know,
in the studio.
we had Deek. Actually, we've got a board over there that we have a schedule for all our shows that everybody streams out here. And Deek's like, okay, you can use the blue marker. Well, the first one, it was dead. It was dry. So I tried to, you'll use the other blue. It was dead. It was dry.
And I didn't throw them away. I knew that they did.
Yeah, he knew that they were dead. So, actually now we've got a nice set of dry erase markers that you can use anywhere, anytime
Anytime.
on the board.
There we go.
So now we're good.
It
So
is.
that is actually useful. So go ahead. Keep on going.
Did you get him that hair gel?
Okay. There. Now, I don't know of a single band in the world that has a statuette of a pink alligator with a succulent growing out of its back.
What is that? What is that growing out of the back?
It looks to me like the succulent plants,
A little closer. to
But,
that. It's just beautiful.
And this is the alligator that they got out of the Humboldt Lagoon.
Yeah, because they've been hunting for an alligator here in Chicago today,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
So,
Look how nice that is.
Look at that.
That is cool.
Gorgeous, gorgeous alligator there. So, and the folks over there
And
on YouTube.
Little does Pete know this, because I don't share this with everybody, but one of my favorite shows is Swamp People.
Really?
And they gator hunt all the time there.
Huh?
So,
Well, there you go.
So we were at the zoo on Sunday, the free zoo up in Madison, Wisconsin, the Villa or whatever the guy's name is. It's free. And we're sitting there by the gators, and there's a little family there. And my daughter, Colette, and I are looking at this, and Colette's friend was with us. And I mean, there's a little quarter-sized spot right on the back of that skull that you can shoot that thing and kill it, or you can jab your knife into it and kill it, whichever way you want to do it. And the family looks at me like, and I'm like, I watch Swamp People. Because the little kids are like,
yeah.
I'm like, I watch Swamp People.
So go ahead and keep
there's
reaching
more
in there.
But wait, there's more.
There's more. There's a little more. Not a whole lot more, but a little bit more. So now you are turning 50. So you may find that you need an emergency whistle. There you go.
Fire.
So,
We just lost everybody listening.
So, you can put that. It's got a nice bright orange lanyard for you there.
And it is.
And so you should be able to, that's day glow orange. You
And
should
it
be
is
able to
a
find it.
safety whistle.
It is. It's a safety whistle. You're turning 50. You're welcome to the club.
Everything's safe.
Everyone, yes. So
Mark yourself safe on Facebook.
Mark yourself
now.
safe.
Please
Just let us know.
Yeah, absolutely. Please do. But give a little toot. Whenever you're not feeling safe, give a little toot.
You mean blow the whistle, right?
Have a little toot.
Because now that he's 50, he'll be giving a little toot all the time.
It's like a walking bus.
Yeah. So, but give it, blow your whistle or give it a little toot. Now, just keep blowing out. I think that the only thing left is now that, and I thought, you're a July baby.
Yeah.
So, who doesn't need a good dish towel with a patriotic owl on it?
It is the nation's bird.
It is, a patriotic owl.
Owl.
I'm very confident, Pete, that you spared no expense on buying these gifts.
I spared no expense whatsoever. My goal was to get out of there for under $20. So,
And
what you do?
And a reusable
a
bag.
reusable bag. So,
happy days. So this could be for anything.
and I was thinking, you might want to use that
I
bag
can
for
re-gift.
something else.
I can re-gift the gift.
You can re-gift the gift.
I mean,
you can re-gift the bag.
I love the gator though.
Do you? I'm glad. I saw that. I just started cracking up. I'm like, who the hell has a pink gator?
Well, the third thing that I would actually want is a pink alligator. Succulent.
So you know what? And I know we're going to go a little long today. If that's okay.
That's what
fine.
she said.
So it is exactly. It's exactly what she said.
But
But would you like to remove your? Are we at cake time or loaf time?
yeah, we
Do you
can.
feel like that right now?
We can loaf it up.
Because I'm going to let you review
when I get up
this.
there, you're gonna have to explain.
I will explain this.
No, you're fine.
Because, I'm going to let you move those are your balloons too. You can take those home. Again, I curled your ribbon.
Notice how he walks. He
don't
walks
let,
like he's about 55.
They curled my ribbon.
Yeah. If anybody asks, you can say, well, Pete curled my ribbon today. And,
We're just putting it was right there.
yeah, right there, just out of camera view. So, but
Show him your better side.
let's, well, as, Deek's opening this up, I'm going to let him do it because this is the first ever, and it was done today for us. Wanda's Bakery is now sponsoring, of course, What's in Your Loaf. And she is giving us a custom loaf every week. Now, this is a very special birthday loaf for Deek. And Deek, we've got the knife here. We got a couple of plates for you and Glenn, and cut Glenn a slice as well. This is from Wanda's Bakery. It's a cinnamon sugared butter bread. It's a cinnamon sugared butter bread. There is over 1 pound of butter in this thing.
Heel?
So
Sure, whatever. Unless you like it. It's your birthday.
Look at that. There's even a nice little.
Gosh, we will turn that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to turn that around and show that to folks. So, and you guys are gonna have to tell me how that is because I'm not doing the
It
card.
smells delicious.
Oh, I can
does.
smell it from here. It's
I'm
just
sorry.
beautiful. Yeah, it's 50.
Look at that.
I'll let it go. So, but Wanda's Bakery is at 4409 Greenwood Road. It's in Woodstock, Illinois, 60098. And it's actually on the Woodstock side of the street there. It is it is absolutely in Greenwood, Illinois. It's actually inside the Greenwood General Store. You've got to check this out.
It is gorgeous.
Go pay her a visit. Sarah Ferris is the owner. Sarah Ferris is a master pastry chef. So where better to get your loaf than from a master pastry chef?
Oh,
Yeah. Do a little clean.
There you go.
And tell me what you guys think. How is that? That was fresh baked this morning. She hand delivered that to us this morning.
The nice thing is, it's carb-free, sugar-free, gluten-free. And I say this because we didn't pay for it.
Exactly.
It's free. Yeah.
It's free to us.
And the other thing is that
That's
what we're
really
seeing
good.
here is a violation of Pete's Law. There is food on the table.
There's food on the table.
Yes.
No coasters. Oh, you got your coaster.
I got my coaster.
He's got his coaster, but that's all right. It's Deek's birthday. This is what's in your loaf.
This is tremendous.
We've got.
It is.
Yeah.
We've lost Deek now for the rest of the show.
That's okay. He deserves it. That's his thing. Now, again, go visit Wanda in Greenwood. And now, she actually told me a story. She's actually been baking since she was a baby. And her grandma, the Wanda's Bakery, it's named after her grandma's bakery. Her grandma actually used to hold her on the counter. And with Sarah's back to her, she would hold her up there and let her stir in the bowls and work with the dough. So she started her baking as a baby. Before she could walk, she was baking.
And before that, she was baking in the oven.
Yeah. So she came out of the oven and right onto the counter. So
Now,
the
nice thing is, my grandmother was drinking screwdrivers and smoking probably Raleigh's or something.
Raleigh's or Virginia Slims.
Virginia Slims, maybe.
So Don has a recommendation for us, Peter, and that is that
Blow
what
it out,
Deek
sure.
doesn't know is that we have a brand new car waiting for us.
Oh, that's a surprise to me
That's
too.
right.
Yeah. I didn't know. Wow, Glenn, you are generous
That's right.
beyond compare.
That's right.
So everybody wants a car. So it's the Oprah moment here. Once in your life.
Then we've arranged for everybody in the audience.
So do you need
I
me to cut
win.
you another slice?
No.
No.
This,
No, you're gonna take that.
oh
Now
my
you
God.
need to take that home because that is your
Right.
birthday. It's your birthday loaf.
When when you haven't had carbs and sugar and stuff for a month, this makes your toes curl.
Yeah.
This is
It sounds like it would.
this is enough to. I mean, it doesn't need butter or anything. I mean,
So you're off the wagon officially now, huh?
yeah,
At the moment.
today
So today, it's his 50th birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
he can do that. That's all right. It's no big deal.
I may not wake up tomorrow.
So, but it will have been well worth it because he had Wanda's Bakery cinnamon sugared butter bread in his mouth. And again, 1 pound of butter in that thing. I can only imagine how smooth and silky and good that is. So now we do have an acronym today for loaf. LOAF, and I'll just keep going since you both have your mouth full. But again, because
50, I thought it was
Because
lean
you're
over
50.
and fart.
it could be, so we have two acronyms. Loaf, lean over and fart. Lean over and fart. If you're 50, just do it. But also we have living opulently at 50.
Living opulently.
Opulently at 50. That's my birthday wish for you. I wish for your 50s and forward, you live opulently.
I am blessed with opulence.
I hope so.
And
And
flatulence.
and we hope that you live to
Opulent
be 100.
flatulence.
Lean over and flatulate there.
And we hope you live to be 140.
That's it. Hey, I'm not. This is just beginning.
Absolutely. Maybe we'll do a special 100th
Yeah.
birthday show. I'll be 102. I'm 2.5 years over.
There's that gift of encouragement again, Don.
But Don, thank you so much for the gift of your time. It means so much to us.
Don, you may never get this time back, but you can lose it every Thursday.
Every
at
Thursday.
3:30.
3:30. What's in your loaf with Deek Skeet? So sponsored by Wanda's Bakery.
I'm going to report this comment.
So
That's it. That's right. That's right.
So do you have any big plans?
this evening?
No. The rule is at my house, the birthday person gets to choose where they can eat, where they want to eat.
Mhm. So where are we going tonight?
I don't know yet. I'm a big seafood guy. I love seafood.
Really?
I absolutely love seafood. But I'm about the only one in the family who does, right? Well, Spencer does, but he's in the middle of the Atlantic right now. But
You love that much?
for the last,
He's deep sea fishing.
I'm going deep for that.
but for the last, he's going to be 25. So really, for about the last 20 years or so, he's been gone for about the last 4. His birthday's on the 20th, so so in 2 days. So I bypassed making a decision where to eat, and then we would, because eating out, one day and then a day off, and then again for a family of 6 could get expensive. So,
Well, yeah.
so instead of going, hey everybody, we're going to go out and do this and then do it again, we've just done it for Spencer's birthday.
So he's not tomorrow. He's
Saturday.
Wow.
Yeah, Saturday.
So you guys basically share a birthday week.
So I was born 25 years. I was born on 2 days before the man walked on the moon, and he was born on the 25th anniversary of the man walking on the moon.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wow.
Yeah, no, that's
cool.
good, right? Yeah.
That's very cool.
Quote unquote man walking on the moon. I don't know how we had the technology to. Anyway, we could do a conspiracy show here.
It was aliens. I'm not saying it was aliens, but it was aliens.
If anybody, you got Hulu. If anybody has Hulu, look for the Penn and Teller bullshit series on Showtime.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Oh yeah.
They debunk a lot of things. And of course they do it in Penn and Teller style, right? So
Yeah,
it's very funny, and it's a good show.
Well, I'll check that
Yeah.
out. Penn and Teller.
Teller.
What's it called? I'm gonna write it down.
Bullshit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Penn and Teller. Bullshit.
It's not one for your grandchildren.
Well, that's fine. They haven't arrived as of yet. So
Yeah.
Cody's not. He's getting married next year.
Might want to cover the dog's ears.
So yeah. Well,
But it's a very, very funny show. It's good. I'm speechless. I wasn't expecting any of this. This is you guys really. Glenn surprised me coming in today. Love having Glenn here.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. So you're 50, and that was I love being in my 50s. I really more than any other age I've ever been.
I loved being in my 50s.
You love being in your
Past
50s.
tense.
So I felt I was so happy when I turned 50. I don't know what it was. Because 40s for me were just
very stressful.
Oh yeah, this is the most stressful years of my life were in my 40s, and 30s. I remember turning 30 and thinking, wow, okay, I'm an adult. I actually felt like a real adult when I turned 30. There were times when I thought as a kid and growing up, oh, I'm grown now. Cody, my oldest, was born when I was 26. He just turned 26, and he was born on Father's Day. And so that's always been kind of cool. But,
our oldest is 31, and we've got one grandson, and we've got a granddaughter on the way.
Wow.
So
congratulations
excited about that.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
So what did she do?
Did you order her or what?
Yeah, mail order child.
She coming from Amazon?
Yeah.
Click that button.
We're a Prime member, so
Well, there you go. I didn't know they gave you babies as a Prime member. I don't know if we are.
He called the Russians and somebody who did that face app.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They cloned, and now it's a granddaughter.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. So
and she's gonna have gray hair,
It's
So
I wanted a granddaughter. This lady's 80.
yeah.
Hey Ted, how are you? Glad to have you with us, brother.
hey, there he is.
Hey,
All
Ted.
the way from Iowa. We're international now.
We are international. I will say this very quickly.
That was exciting.
We are. Well, you know what? My mom let me know she has a childhood friend. My mom's from England, and actually, we do have a viewer who catches the show. His name is Godfrey Reese. Godfrey Reese is in London, in England. He's a Londoner. Maybe he's in Long Ashton. Now I can't remember where he's at, but he's in England. And he is a gardener. He is apparently just got one of the most amazing gardens you would ever hope to see. But he actually did watch the show. He's like, hey, Peter finally got his hair cut. Good for him. My mom hates it when it's so short. She would prefer my hair be super long. But so Godfrey, hello, in England. So we do have
Hello,
an
mate.
international. We have an
Is it made an
international.
Australian thing or is it made
No, they do mate in the UK. So, but so yeah, we are. I know for a fact there's at least one person in the UK watching us on Facebook.
Have you thought, Pete, about getting a sponsorship from Floby for your haircuts and stuff?
Floby, God.
You know, yeah, I don't know. I'm joining from Crazyville.
Just right up the road. That's it.
Yeah. So that's local.
It was local.
Yeah. Loco.
Yeah, local.
That's it. That is it. From Crazyville.
I can't believe Don's still listening.
Yeah, I know.
Talking about crazy.
Yeah. Don's still hanging in here, and we're actually coming up on 38 minutes.
Yep, 39.
39 minutes. So we got just about 11 minutes more. 11 minutes more. We'll hit 50. 50-minute episode for Deek's 50th birthday.
So earlier we were talking about people that had things to do or didn't have things to do. Obviously, Don, you fall into the don't have anything to do.
Yeah, that new job's keeping you busy.
Yeah, we were just talking about that one earlier. Lynn's like, so why is Don still a friend of your thing? And I'm like, well, because he is. So yeah, but yeah. So Don, I don't know. It's a.
Well, I'll tell you what, with his new job, I don't know which is better, him surfing porn or watching this.
Oh boy.
Well, let's stick with this. He's multitasking. Black and Decker. Well, Don's a hard worker. He's a guy that could probably do that.
Oh yeah, that's multitasking all the way.
He could get a lot of stuff done. So Glenn, what are you going to be doing the next few weeks?
Well, that's a great question. The next few weeks, I've got a bunch of things I've got to get done as far as recruiting for new business coaches. So I'll be busy with that.
Cool.
Actually, we just came back from vacation, so I'm catching up from that.
Cool. Where'd you go?
We went to Colorado and visited my sister and my mother and my sister's family, and we spent time up in the Colorado Rockies.
We're just enjoying the story.
It's like a weird.
It's like inspirational.
Yeah.
Inspirational.
Yeah.
So
what part of the Rockies?
We were probably about 35, 40 miles southwest of Denver, up in the mountains. My sister's home is at 8,800 feet above sea level.
Nice.
Beautiful mountain views with snow on the top of the mountain still. And
Gorgeous.
do you know they were still skiing at Arapahoe Basin on July 4th?
Yeah.
Wow. All the snow that they've had out there is amazing.
Wow.
So we took some death-defying roads
Aren't those
to
wild?
Colorado Springs from there. And my wife said, can we go back a different way?
Yeah, because literally, there's no shoulder.
Yep.
The shoulder
That's
is
correct.
death.
Wait.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
amazing.
See, I would probably have a hard time with that.
And when you're it's legal out there, so I'm sure you and your wife were stoned.
Sure.
Sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we did.
That's why we went out there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had my 86-year-old mother, token up with us,
Falling out like teaching. So
No wonder she fell on Friday, our last day there.
That would be. I don't know if I could handle that. So it's been. I used to go to Colorado when I was young, but I haven't been there in.
you know what? That's so cool. This is crazy.
It's
There's nothing
absolutely
to laugh
beautiful.
at. It's really gorgeous.
Yeah.
We
My
used
brother
to
lives. Hey, Alex Kolkowski, how are you?
Hey,
That's it.
and you're right. There is a whole lot of sexy men here, and a whole lot of one right here. But
I was wondering what he was watching.
so
Well, my dad always said, when you grow up, I want you to be a well-rounded man.
he did, and
it worked.
It worked. It worked. Yeah, I am a well-rounded
That's right.
man. I am in shape. My shape is round.
And I'm pretending I'm the Pillsbury Doughboy today in my white shirt.
So here, poke him. Poke him.
That's it.
Poke him. See if he does it.
No.
So
We won't do that.
No, you're not going to poke.
And we got Tim Stewart calling in. Should we put him on the phone?
Why not? Is your phone plugged in?
I can.
All right, well,
You might
good.
as
We'll
well.
get Tim on
Maybe
the
he's
phone
calling
here.
to say happy birthday. I don't know.
Hey, thank you for dialing in. You're live on the air on What's in Your Loaf?
On 21.6 the net.
Oh, hold on. Oh,
Is it there? Is it going to work?
shit, it's supposed to. All right, try it again. Are you there?
Yeah.
There you are. There you are. How's things, Coach? You're live on the air, and What's in Your Loaf? Say something funny.
Oh, there.
Something funny.
All right, we laughed, so evidently that was
Thanks,
something funny.
Lucy. That's yeah, no, they were. It's a lot like age. You get older, things dry out, a lot of rain. Yep. And that's Tim Stewart, Coach Papa, with the weather.
With the weather on What's in Your Loaf.
On What's in Your Loaf?
We had the news once. Now we've had the weather
Now
once.
we've had the weather once. Now for the news. That's right. That's right. Hey, I tell you what, we're going to wrap this show up here in the next 6 minutes. Let me give you a call when I'm done. Okay.
All right.
All right. Thanks.
Goodbye.
That's riveting entertainment, riveting
Coach-
phone call
Coach
commentary.
Papa, hey, we've got it all. We may not be able to hear it, but we've got it all.
I think I'll call in just
Yeah.
as well, because we need some callers for the show.
Call in.
John, why don't you call in?
We'll call in. We'll
I
just call
love
in on the show right
I love Coach, but he'll do that. He'll just take a call. Hey, you're with
now. What? So, what do you mean I'm on the air?
That's right.
So, Peter, what are you going to be doing in the next few weeks?
The next few weeks, I'm going to be working, man. It's actually, I get to do this. This is so much freaking fun. You guys have no idea how much I love this stuff. And What's in Your Loaf, absolutely love doing this with Deek. It's so much fun. It's hilarious. The number of people that watch this over Facebook, over the course of the week, Facebook alone, we're watching, we're getting, we got YouTube over here.
Yeah.
Facebook alone, we get clearly 2,400 people watching every week.
Yeah.
And, it's just going up and up and up. From there, it's going out over 21.6 the net, over 24/7 WPL, and through the What's in Your Loaf podcast that you can find all over the place now, because it's there as well. And I can't believe that people watch and listen to this. It's just that much fun to do. I love it.
Now, this is a show about nothing, right?
This is a
It's
show
all about what's in the loaf.
What's in the loaf.
Yeah. So it's a lot like Seinfeld.
It's Seinfeldian.
Yeah, kind of.
And
a
so,
Seinfeldian.
No soup for you.
That's right.
Well, there's no soup on the table.
No loaf for
So,
you.
Yeah, no loaf.
But yeah, no, we just figured that there is so much garbage out there. And we have such a fun time on Friday mornings laughing and having a good time. And why not throw it on the air and just laugh at things and make fun of things and just have a good time?
Yeah.
Now, if all that this does is appease Pete and I for, 30 minutes out of our week, hey, we've got the right to do that.
I'm going to
like
get one of
massive
those.
stress reducer.
I'm going to get one of
It
those
really is.
It is.
lasers and just put it on the floor and watch these guys move around. Chase
Oh,
it.
hey, there it goes. I mean, it's about the equivalent. What was that? Yeah, it's about the equivalent. Just whatever happens to be what's in your loaf, what's on your mind, and whatever you've been thinking about. I will tell you that, I was, oh my gosh, we had a checker, and my wife and I went to the store. And I'm not going to say which store because it doesn't really matter. We went to the store yesterday. We were running errands, getting some groceries. We went to the store yesterday. We had a checker who, we got up to the line, and, she actually has these rubber gloves on. Rubber, white plastic,
Yeah, like
surgical gloves. And she's got the paper towels and everything there. And she was putting the hand sanitizer stuff on her gloves, and she would take things across. Dude, okay, here it is. Put it in the bag. She put, I did buy deodorant, but even my deodorant was, put it in the bag, wrapped up tight, put in another bag. She double bagged everything, even the meat. And every time she would bring something across, she would spray and then wipe it down with a cloth. And after a while, I'm sitting here thinking, just put it in the bag, put it in the bag, put it in the bag,
Let's go.
put it in the bag, let's go. but she was very sweet, very nice, but she was probably the only germaphobe cashier I have ever come across in my life. She literally, everything was double bagged.
At the manager's,
She double bagged a bag of apples.
at the manager's meeting.
Yeah.
Hey, we really need to get people to go through the self-checkout line more. Hey, you know what? Julie from produce might work. What?
And
She's a bit of a germ freak.
And Julie stepped over and said, "Sir, could you please bend over?"
And she also announced, she's got the gloves for it. She also announced everything that she bagged, even though we shopped and we're standing right there. When she did it, tied it up, sprayed it, and then she would lift it up onto the little thing so I could reach over and grab it. She would announce what was in the bag. I saw her do it.
Right.
And she would announce it and she'd say, "Deodorant L22."
Yeah. No.
Yeah, this is the deodorant non-food item coupled with this non-food item.
One deodorant.
Yeah, and frozen meats. And
Look at Don. Don, I'm just going to tell you.
I
You haven't heard me laugh.
without the funny. He is
If
such
you-
an encouraging fellow.
So Don, you'll
He's-
not be on the show.
He's the
soon.
sweetest ray of sunshine ever.
Is it still hashtag me too if you say it to men?
Hey, well, look at the time here.
Yeah,
Well,
we're rolling in.
Yeah, I
We got
tell you
about
what, I saw
40 seconds to wrap this up.
40 seconds. You know what? Let's go ahead and let you wrap this up. This has been your 50th birthday episode. Happy birthday.
Thank you,
Keith.
guys.
Happy
birthday
Great
to
day.
you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Dee. Whatever. There you go. Yeah.
Are you anonymous today or not?
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. And there you go.
All right. For all of us at 21.6 and at 24/7 WPL, thank you for joining us on this outstanding 50th birthday of mine. Special 50-minute edition. And hey, stick around every Thursday where we will always adventure on what's in your loaf, and the loaf provided by Wanda's Bakery out there. Check her out at wandasbakery.com.
Absolutely. Dee,
Awesome.
happy birthday.
Thanks, brothers.
Glenn, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thanks for having me.
Glad making the appearance.
It was nice being here.
Golly, I'll tell you what, wonderful. That's it for me.
All right, take care, guys. We're out. I'm going to cut us out on YouTube. Let's go. End stream. So long, folks.
Adios, people.